Traditionally, in a lot of these forest estates, the architecture is a continuation of that. And what can happen is the architecture can appear quite rustic, which is the correct context for this beautiful surround and environment. But we wanted to really create something different. And in doing so, we adopted a more modern approach with the architecture to just offer a potential client or potential buyers the opportunity to enjoy this beautiful vegetation, this beautiful landscape, but in luxury. And we found using the approach of modern architecture in a very green environment has actually worked. Modern architecture traditionally is very open. It's quite light, floating slabs, the use of a lot of glass. And as a finished product, we are absolutely thrilled with how it's worked out. To some extent, this project was an experiment to see how the effect of modern architecture in a jungle context was going to work. What has happened in terms of the relationship between the architecture and the environment and the surroundings is the surroundings have helped us make decisions in terms of the interior finishes. If you look at the colors as you go around the house, the colors were specifically chosen to match up with the water, to match up with the shades of green and the rock and the various vegetation. And that was a wonderful working relationship with the developer. And it was great to see the European influence merging with the South African influence. And I believe we've got a very successful, warm, comfortable, contemporary result. We intentionally set out to create a very strong architecture, a well-defined architecture, and you'll see if you look at the elevations, there's a strong C shape in the architecture that captures the modern architecture, as well as contextually the back of the C is a very solid hard edge which faces the bad weather, and then the open part of the sea is open to the sun and the vegetation and the rolling hills. Another challenge on this particular project was the house had to be within 280 square meters. So what we needed to do was really make every square meter count. We had to avoid wastage at all costs. So the use of the contemporary architecture, flat slabs, the floating slabs, lots of glass, really assisted us in achieving a home that feels open, that feels spacious, and extremely unrestricted.